I looked at the video of a new Holland Brewing Company. Here's a large operation with lots of assets that they're trying to protect, and they have an entry system that's controlled by KISI. The KISI system itself, we've benefited from the fact that our old system was a fingerprint scanning system. And the new system, we can open it either with our app on our phone or simply wave our hand near the sensor.
And it's super easy to set up and maintain. We can show a customer within 15 minutes, kind of a 10,000 foot overview of the system, and they're up and running.
We can simply set up their email, send them the app, and they can sign in whatever time they want.
So it's not as cumbersome as before?
It's much simpler. It used to be a two-step process. It was a scheduling challenge. The people who need to get access to our gates, some of them are seasonal employees, but they work at night when most of our plowing and salting take place. We had to schedule them to come in sometime when our personnel were in the office and when they could make it. So we needed to meet the person, have that person scan the fingerprint in. And it's an issue, especially if you're a truck driver and you're trying to scan in your fingerprint on a thumb scanner and it's snowing and it's wet, the fingerprint scanner doesn't work very well.
What was really neat with this project was that we did some really unique additional expanded use cases. In particular, they have a diesel storage tank that's above ground with electric pumps. We were able to put a reader there to turn off the pump power, and we're able to treat it like a door so their drivers can swipe their hand and then it activates a timer and then turns the pump back off afterwards and locks that down so that someone can't come in after hours and steal fuel from them.
We wanted to be able to have the doors and the gates unlock at 6 a.m. only when the first person entered. We didn't want the doors automatically to open if nobody was here. I work with Bryce. They have an intrusion detection system that synchronizes with the entry schedule, and so now it opens the doors only after the first person arrives after 6 a.m.
And we were able to do their external gate. That's a motorized gate and tied in to ground wire that was already ran underground. So it made it super easy for them too compared to the old system.
It was surprising to me that Verdant responded often within minutes. They were always very prompt. Most of the issues that we've had after the install, they've been able to solve just with an email or a phone call. So it's been really good.
I believe in what we do. I want to make sure that I don't lose touch of what the client problems are. I really get engaged with trying to figure out the solution for them. And that's the key. I'm just not selling a product or a service. I'm really trying to develop a solution for them. Every one of our managed service customers, the 13 layers of security software and IT tools that we deploy for remote monitoring and patching and updating and remote control and scripting and security, it's the same in all three packages. Because we want to standardize that. That allows us to be very responsive to our customers. We don't have one-off configs. It removes the end user error. And then in turn, we can be much more proactive. We can prevent things from happening to begin with. We can fix it once for all of our customers, which in turn is less disruptive. Things just work, and technology should not be the barrier. It should allow you to do that.